Welcome to Lesson 3, in this module on how internet companies use digital business models. So far, we've discussed the digital business models of Apple, Google, Facebook, and Amazon, and explained how they are based on network effects. We've also presented how these companies create, deliver, capture, and defend value. We'll see similar business model patterns applied to the case of two of the biggest China-based internet companies, Xiaomi and Tencent. We'll start by discussing Xiaomi and its digital business models. But first, an introduction for those not familiar with the company. Founded in 2010, Xiaomi is now the fifth largest smartphone maker globally, with 5% global market share. It was valued at over $40 billion after its last round of funding in late 2014. Xiaomi's business model is using smartphones to create an engaged user base for selling own branded products under its My brand. Beyond smartphones, the Xiaomi My ecosystem products include items from TVs and internet routers to power banks, Segways, and rice cookers. To drive demand for the My ecosystem products, Xiaomi uses a multi-sided network connecting users with My smartphones, ecosystem partners, and content developers. Let's look at the platform that's formed around Xiaomi. To its users, Xiaomi offers a wide range of consumer electronics products with a distinctive white minimalist Apple-like feel at very low prices. To its ecosystem hardware partners, Xiaomi offers access to its users, supply chain, and industrial designers in return for exclusivity of retailing those products. To content providers and software developers, Xiaomi offers access to its fan, i.e. its user base, in return for content and store apps. This exhibits network effects. The more smartphones are sold, the more My ecosystem devices are sold, and the more content and software developers are attracted to Xiaomi. These network effects grow the demand for the Xiaomi electronics business. Let's now analyze Xiaomi's business model. We consider its traditional business model as a pure smartphone maker, i.e. the way the company started back in 2010. We consider its digital business model as the addition of its 50-plus ecosystem partners with Xiaomi branded products. Xiaomi creates value through high-quality yet affordable smartphones. Digitally, it creates value through its range of thousands of home electronics products, from TVs and air purifiers to wristbands and drones. Xiaomi delivers value through its online store, where it offers more than 10,000 products. It does not use physical distribution or retail points, but all of its hardware is sold online and marketed through word of mouth, which significantly reduces its distribution costs. Digitally, Xiaomi delivers value through smartphone apps that control all of the ecosystem devices, making the Xiaomi smartphones the remote control for home. Xiaomi captures value through smartphone sales, although it doesn't capture profit. In 2013, Xiaomi founder Lei Jun told reporters that Xiaomi selling mobile phones is like Amazon selling Kindles. From a digital business model perspective, Xiaomi makes a small profit from the sale of My ecosystem devices. Lei Jun said characteristically, "Buying a power bank from us is like giving us a tip in a way." Xiaomi defends its business through a strong community brand and a sense of belonging. Its tagline is "Only for fans," injecting a sense of exclusivity and privilege to Xiaomi users. Similarly, it uses flash sales where products are available over very short time windows. For example, on the occasion of its 5th birthday, Xiaomi ran a 12-hour flash sale that ended up selling more than 2.1 million smartphones via my.com, setting a new Guinness record. Digitally, Xiaomi defends its extended device business through what we call experience roaming. That is, devices within the Xiaomi ecosystem work seamlessly with each other, and as such, the user experience roams from one device to the next. As with other digital business models, value is created with complements, that is, every device for the home, that is bundled with the core business of hardware sales. We should see this business model evolve as, according to Xiaomi's Hugo Barra in late 2014, the company sees hardware sales as a means of delivering software and services. Let's now move to discuss a different, China-based company, Tencent, which is one of the biggest e-commerce companies globally. In fact, Tencent is even bigger than Amazon. We'll look specifically at WeChat, the company's messaging and e-commerce platform that has set the standards that Facebook is now following in its Messenger and WhatsApp app. WeChat was created in 2011 by Tencent and has today grown to over 750 monthly active users, over 90% of which are in China. But what exactly is WeChat? Firstly, WeChat is a messaging app that's used for sending text, voice and photos to friends and family. Secondly, WeChat is a super app, a one-stop portal where users in China can access services to hail a taxi, order food delivery, buy movie tickets, buy health insurance, check in for a flight, buy a smartphone, buy a drink through a bottled drinks dispenser, or send money to friends. Thirdly, WeChat is a platform for web apps that amount to over 12 million. That's 12 million apps compared to 2 million apps that Apple and Google have each. WeChat apps have access to APIs for payments, user ID, location, messaging users, and much more. To drive demand for its e-commerce and payments business, WeChat uses a two-sided network, connecting users with web developers and service providers. To its users, WeChat offers a messaging app and a portal with a formidable diversity of approved third-party apps, from booking a doctor's appointment to buying jewelry. To web developers and service providers, it offers a user base of over 1 billion registered users and a set of payment, identity and messaging APIs that can create rich user experiences. These experiences follow user from awareness to purchase to the in-life use of services, something that doesn't exist with major social networks in the West. This again exhibits network effects. The more users sign up to WeChat messaging and payment services, the more service providers are attracted to create web apps for WeChat. These network effects grow the demand for the Tencent core business of e-commerce and its payment business. Let's now analyze WeChat's business model. We consider its traditional business model as a messaging business, much like that of Facebook. We consider its digital business as the addition of its 12 million apps and associated service providers. WeChat creates value through free messaging and voice calls that users can place practically the majority of their internet-connected population in China. Digitally, it delivers value through 12 million apps, from booking a doctor's appointment to buying health insurance. WeChat delivers value through the WeChat app, the super app that's first a messaging platform and secondly a portal for China's leading service providers. Its traditional business model as a messaging platform, WeChat captures value through ads. However, increasingly, in its digital business model, the value is captured as a commission of e-commerce transactions and payment transactions. WeChat's average revenue per user, or ARPU, is estimated at least $7, or 7 times the ARPU of WhatsApp, the largest messaging platform globally. Finally, WeChat defends its business through its huge user base of messaging users. And secondly, its unrivaled base of web developers and service providers producing a diverse range of 12 million web apps. As with other digital business models, the 12 million apps are the complements to the WeChat core business. The complements are bundled with Tencent's e-commerce and payments business by virtue of the APIs controlled by Tencent. This concludes the discussion of network effects as part of digital business models. In the next lesson, we'll discuss asymmetric business models and how they're practiced by Google, Facebook, Amazon, and Apple.